Hello everyone. Welcome to the video stream. Today, as you can see, I'm playing Night Souls once again. We're pretty close to finishing up the game. Um, yeah, unfortunately, missing just like 3 levels. But even then, like I said, we're almost done with the game. We're literally at the point of no return. So that's pretty cool. And meaning, yeah, we're about to fight the final boss. But there are a couple of achievements we need to get before we can actually finish streaming. Yeah. So everything we did, uh, yeah, everything we did in here, we or okay. As you can see, there's a character up there when there wasn't one earlier. There's also supposed to be one down there. Those are for especially, yeah, those are like special events. Oh crap! But I'm not doing those events right now. That's for uh, uh yeah, no, that's basically just for when we actually do get everything done. And there's a skill point. Okay. Really? Here, let me just double check. Okay, go. Okay, yeah, he's there. Okay, everything was done correctly then. No. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Right now, all we really need to do at the moment is just get out of here. Because if you don't remember, um, we got caught in a trap, um, and some time has passed, and the Four Seasons Pavilion has been attacked. Um, and yeah, everything is basically going to hell right now. So yeah. Yeah, we basically need to like hurry back to the Four Season Pavilion. Once again, there's no time restrictions. This game never puts any kind of time restriction on you. Yeah, as you can see, the game prevents you from entering any doors it doesn't want you to, as well as closing off most areas. I just want to take a look real quick though. Okay, yeah, this is technically the last one I need, but I can't really get it. Wrong way. I don't know how I got mixed up there. See, as you can see, everything's destroyed. We didn't give all the chips. Chiyu, or not Chiyu, the Shanghai 9000 right here would be destroyed. And if we didn't do all of Chiyu's things, he would still be there, but also destroyed as well. I guess I have accidentally dashed over a loading or some kind of trigger. My lords. Well, go back. What happened? Where's Shan Shan? Hey, you're back. Those people came in and broke Abacus. I got bar regards here and wreaked havoc. I'm sorry, there was nothing I could do. This is all my fault, my lord. The alarms were disabled due to an exploit in the firewall. Okay. That was the extent of the damage. Most of our facilities are still functioning. However, Aegon took the soul steals in your vital sanctum. I tried all I could to stop her, but she succeeded in the end. I deserved the most severe punishment. I was also stripped of my promotions. So now she alone holds the power to 10 soul steals. Why would you go through all this trouble? She must also be after council code, and I can be pretty certain she won't, or we won't like what she has in mind. I think she would also be the one behind the mutants. What do you mean? Does she want to destroy New Kunan? Based on what we know, it's definitely within the realm of possibilities. But why would she? We can perform a situational analysis and calculate possible causes. Warning. Analytical system failed. Core processor damage extent, 97%. So not just your language processing module, your entire core has. Yes. Apologies. I will not be of much help anymore. I may be about to shut down permanently. Shut down? What's wrong with Abacus? Can't you fix me? Uncle Chubby, we're not gonna let Abacus die, right? Core damage is irreparable. No one will be able to fix it. Oh, is this my fault? Absolutely not, Shanshan. My shutdown isn't related to the action of anyone. The winds of fortune blow with every which way. No one escapes calamity, not even if they happen to be the world's most powerful computer. You know, I feared I would never see you again, my lord. However, that cherished wish has finally been fulfilled. You've always been so sentimental, Abacus. Thanks for everything. I have stored your preferred tools and defaults in a backup database. They can be transferred seamlessly if you acquire a new assistant. Good luck and may you processing limit exceeded. Permanent shutdown in 3, 2, 1. Abacus? Abacus! And yeah, that's Abacus is destroyed. All you need to do now is talk to Kaufman. This is the end, isn't it? I feel like we just went on a massive wild goose chase. This is not the time to mourn. Was I supposed to fill me with hope? I'm going to seize ultimate control of the council. Commanding the guards to annihilate us will be a piece of cake for her now. And don't get me started on the mutants. Won't be long until the entirety of New Kun is crawling with them. You really think there'll be any survivors? Okay, so here is where we would basically have 60 here. For some reason, we got a single option of dialogue. If we had done everything, or at least met certain requirements, there will be another I could select and do, and basically get essentially the true ending. But because I didn't really because I chose not to do the final part for the true ending, we can't get that. What should we do next? To be honest, I more or less agree with that, with what the other souls have been saying. Even if you overthrew the 9 souls, would it do anything for the future of our people? Are you going to stop the Eternal Cauldron project? That's not mentioning how New Kun is in complete chaos. Do you still remember our original promise? What promise? That we both return home in a blaze of glory. Hold on. You're planning on going back to Penglai? Check the energy levels at the Radiant Pagoda. It should be doable. You have been storing energy through the roots for centuries. You should theoretically be able to initiate a second space warp. But that's all strictly theoretical. New Kun's navigation systems don't have a built-in return procedure. Did you figure out you wrote that system in the first place? You got me there. If there is anyone to get us back home, it'd be you. Trust me, it'll be fine once we return home. I don't know if you always find a way to win me over. With everything prepping this far from home. So, what's the plan? We still have some time before the code is revised. I need to get to the root pinnacle to stop Agon. However, there's something that I can only ask your help for. Let me guess, Shanshan? Yes, help me take care of him. What a hassle. Can't you raise him yourself? Fine, just stop looking at me with those eyes of yours. Fine, I get it. I will do it. Thank you. You're giving me goosebumps. You never used to be all kind and caring like this. Just don't lose, okay? Where are you going, Yi? Remember the people who just broke in? Well, I need to put a stop to their evil plans. But there was a super strong old lady swinging a really long sword. Are you sure you'll be fine on your own? I'll be fine. I've been preparing for this day for quite some time. After I deal with this, everything will come to an end. You've always liked hearing stories about where the Solarians grew up, right? And I turn I'll take you there so you can see it with your own eyes. Really? You're not lying, right? I never ever lied to you. I can already imagine your jaw dropping when you see the ocean on Penglai. An ocean? You can teach me how to swim so that I can swim all the way to your hometown. You're gonna need a bunch more lungs for that. It takes months to even walk that kind of distance. How would you know if you never tried it yourself? You have to come back safe and sunny. And so yeah. Now we just need to head over to the bit on our right. And then we can fight the final boss. Program unlocked primary root score. Loading. System encrypted. Operation failed. So you have the floor. Thank you. I think my fellow souls will agree that it's time to face the music. We can bicker all we want, but the truth is that the Tian Hao cannot be cured in the short term. Therefore, I'd like to propose a bold new plan. I don't want to think you're clever, but since when did we let a rookie give orders around here? Let's not spoil the fun, Godman. This guy's pretty charming. Let's see what he has to say. If anyone wants to raise any objections, please hold them until the end. The plan is called the Eternal Cauldron Project. Eternal? Interesting. Have you been keeping the elixir of life from me all this time? No, you misunderstand me. It's not bodily immortality. It's spiritual immortality. Put simply, it's a plan to place all Solarians into virtual reality where their bodies are put into cryosleep until they find a cure. Our scientists and I have already experimented on this. They were not very successful. This time is different. This time we have Lady Ethereal's vital sanctum and soulscape system. Our tests have proven that we can fix all the shortcomings of older hibernation devices. Combine that with the creation of virtual worlds, and all Solarians will be able to enjoy centuries of blissful dreams. Lady Ethereal. Does it really work? Yes, upon waking up, all test subjects were very satisfied with the dreams they experienced. They weren't feeling that trouble. But those are minor issues. I'll patch those out. The only issue is, generating soulscapes for tens of thousands of people requiring an unprecedented amount of computing power. We wouldn't be able to meet capacity even if we linked up every single abacus on Penglai. I believe the esteemed Gao Ming has an answer to that. Why are you asking me for an answer? Is this how half-assed your plan is? Count me out, rookie. In your research on Jingxi soldiers, didn't you posit the possibility of biological calculators? So that's what you're talking about. Connecting biological brains and series can indeed form an immense biological computer. However, that theoretical model requires the brain of organisms with higher intelligence from where do we source higher intelligence. From where do we source those? Don't tell me you're going to use Solarian brains. Of course not. We can't use anything polluted by TNL. I mean, that would be unethical. You all remember the Ocean Spear, right? The deep space telescope that's been running for centuries? It's collected massive amounts of information. Did it actually find a planet with intelligent creatures? Exactly, we temporarily named it the Pale Blue Planet, based on its appearance. Reports show that primitive humanoid creatures with large inactive brains reside on the Pale Blue Planet. Show me the report, I want to see it. You can't just make up such a huge discovery, young man. I have read the report, so we need not doubt its veracy. Still living beings, wouldn't that be too cruel? That pity is solely unwarranted. If left alone, primitive species tend to wipe themselves out anyways. Better for us to cultivate them for our purpose. Are we opening a whole new hunting ground? The giant colonization to get our muscles moving. We're all thinking too far ahead. The Pale Blue Planet is 500 light years away from us. What? So this meeting was a complete waste of time? We're not gonna spend our money to listen to your fantasies. 500 light years. We don't even know if we'll make it to the next decade. Even if we did manage to gather enough food, how are we going to gather a vessel and the energy to get there? We already have a vessel. What's more, we're sitting in it right now. In the final phase of the Eternal Cauldron Project, Kuna Island will be launched into the heavens. The entire planet, with everyone on it, will warp to the Pale Blue Planet. You're insane. No, he's totally serious. I've done the calculations. There's enough energy stored in the primordial roots to make that trip. It will only take a few years to build the necessary rhizomatic energy columns and engines. As long as I have the primordial roots when we reach our destination, energy replenishment shouldn't be a problem, but what? Speak up, fatty. Easy. What Kafka wants to say is once we make this trip, we'll not be able to turn for at least another 500 years. Hey, calm down. Why won't you hear me out? It was you. You're the perpetrator. Where are the others? Their souls have their own matters to attend to, and have asked me to speak on their behalf. See, from the very beginning, I was the only one kept in the dark. Even Kafu and Lady Ethereal knew. They reached the same conclusion as I had. They must accept our current predicament. Conclusion my ass. It's you. You and this accursed Tiandao council. You murdered everyone. Murdered my parents? Because of you, now Hang will die too. Data corrupted. So yeah, those first two recordings are just about how to do something about the Tianhao virus for at least temporarily. And then the last one was just what led up to that very first cutscene. So what was this again? Don't need any cultivation, Jade. I'm not gonna interact with that yet because I feel like that's something for the true ending. There we go. You're up early. I thought you would sleep much longer. I realize that this really isn't the time for a nap. Shame. Why return to this pitiful place? You can welcome a whole new world in your dreams. A whole new world? Don't care what it is you're trying to do, but you better stop right now.
What's so?
Why? You are about to witness the liberation of Fusing. This is our destiny. We will soon devour the fruit that fate has provided for us. We have waited too long for this moment. You've gone insane. Insane? I found the truth and unlocked immortality. How can I not fathom the significance of this achievement? You're right, I can't. Don't understand why you would make the same mistake over and over again. Transforming Solarians into those mutants can't be the answer. Progress always has to be a lonely path. Never mind, it'll take me time. You and everyone else. Since the dawn of our race, Solarians were but stupid beasts before the whims of fate, endlessly pursuing our own tails. You should celebrate because we're about to break out of this cycle and enter the realm of immortality, of the immortal. And you think this is what will free us? Not gonna let you, or not, not gonna let you have your way. How extremely cruel of you. I hope that by trapping you in your dreams, I could avoid this confrontation. No matter compared to any of the student lives. Don't make me do it twice. Oh god, I did realize I never rested. Oh. Okay, nope. Okay, but you know, this boss fight is really punishing, but also has like a very good boss music. Oh, oh, jeez. Got my sandwich to that note. Oh, okay. And that's first phase done. Okay. So you can parry that attack, but it's like very difficult to. Kind of had the put on that one unbound chip, or not Jade, because I thought it's gonna really help. Turns out not really. All right, did a lot better that time. There we go. Yeah, you gotta do it like sooner than you would think. I thought she was gonna do the other attack. Yeah, so far it's not that bad. A few hiccups here and there, but I'm steadily improving. Oh, all right. There we go. Oh, all right. Come on. I'm glad I ended the stream when I did last time, because yeah, this is definitely taking longer than I expected. I can't really go for my things again. Oh, I thought she was going to do that down slash again. Yep. Oh, I should not have run to that for a small heal. All right, school. Oh. Yeah. Got close though. There we go. Whew. There we go. Heard all of them. Oh. I think for second place, might want to change my arrow. Oh, come on. That completely screwed me up there. There we go, finally. Grab it right there. Oh man, but she's finally down. Oh man, okay. As a mentor, I have to admit, you've improved a lot. There was no hesitation between movements. Determination was in full show. You're supposed to be my greatest achievement. I am. That's why I've been fighting to stop you. I hope you're right. The real enemy never disappeared. I leave it to you, the fate of all Solarians. Opening star map, course complying complete. Calibrating navigation system, destination. Oh, open wormhole. Oh my god. Just don't have the time. Don't have the necessary time to read it. Oh, right, I can move here. Completely forgot about that. Look, Shanshan, he's back. I told you so. Get back real quick. I've been playing been playing H's for you. Let's play Cancun. Hey, I've organized the recent energy reports together with Shanshan. Bangladesh's soulscape system is functioning smoothly. There shouldn't be any short-term computing problem or shortages. In addition, with regard to repairs being performed on the battle sanctums, we've detected zero anomalies in the core functions. Other than that, there we go. And that's the standard ending. Oh, I didn't realize to get this as well. I thought it was only for true ending. Yeah, let me just go ahead and change the audio, guys. Audio for you guys. This shouldn't be. Actually, no. Wait, I should keep it because there is a huge spike in the audio one in the middle of this. That's actually Lord of Vines, so Oh shit! What? All right. So, for anyone wondering why the screen lagged a bit there, that was on me. I was trying to monitor the the output from the game, and because I was worried that just to see how high it that screen would go. It from on my side, it didn't seem too, or it wasn't that bad. Didn't go into the yellow or anything. But yeah, I accidentally misclicked and like sort of it sort of dragged a bit of one of the layouts for Streamlabs. Yeah, it looks like everything was fine. Yeah, that's not that's the standard ending of Nine Souls. I honestly was not expecting that to or the song Nine Souls to play there. And that is what that song is called, Nine Souls. However, if you're wanting to like listen to this on like YouTube, don't just input 9 souls. You gotta put in something like 9 souls credit sequence or something like that. Alright, or you could also just go to look up the creator of it on YouTube, Collage. I unfortunately had the I had unfortunately listened to it earlier, or listened to that song before I actually finished the game, because for some reason if you listen to it on if you listen to the soundtrack on something like Spotify, that song is the first thing that plays, which is kind of which is annoying, because like it would have been it's a perfect opportunity to listen to it first through the credits. Because most of the songs are like very calm, and then when they need to be, they're like there's more in it. The credit is just like that. And as you see here, we got the game now says adventure completed, and it looks like our experience points did save. Adventures end. Continuing the game will turn you to an earlier branching point. So meaning this will take us before the whole Igon, or before like the whole part where we got trapped by Igon, which we kind of need to, because there's still a bunch of things stuff we need to do. There's still an there's like 2 achievements missing right now. One of which is getting every skill point, and the other is just heading over to here. You know, it's very great that we do at least save or keep our skill points that we got. Oh, never mind, we don't. Oh, that's a shame. That is a shame. Never mind then. Oh. I'm not sure if I want to, because right now there's basically like 2 things we can do right now. We can either save or not. Yeah, we can either go to the Galactic Dock and do what go help out Shenlong, or we can go for the most part farm for or for the most part we can farm experience points. Honestly, I would like to get the farming part out of the way, but oh yeah, I kind of want to get the farming part out of the way because like it's not very interesting. It's just farming the same enemy. Nothing interesting. But I mean, at the same time, while going to the Galactic Dock, we will be able to get some experience. We'll be able to get experience points there, which will definitely help with that. So I might as well, I guess. But more will definitely be more things about the backstory of everything will be shown in the true ending, or in the journey to the true ending. Don't move an inch closer. Don't fret, it's me. What happened to your arm? I'm fine. Those monsters, they suddenly attacked. Alright, we only managed to hold back the first wave, but they got the shaman. Be careful, they brought reinforcements. We must keep killing. Don't force it. You've already done an incredible job keeping them at bay. I'll handle the rest. Please save them. Save my people. Imagine that was just the whole thing. Okay, 4 was overkill then. Oop, hold on. Let's go check the dogs. Sorry about that, there was just something I forgot about. Honestly, kind of a bit happened sooner than I expected, though. As you can continue this. Oh, you. There we go. Okay, whoops. That's on me. Cool, there's a skill point. Wrong direction. Yep. Got two of them wrong there. I mean, this is technically farming of some kind, though. I, I do have that. Yeah, I do have. So, yeah, this is still technically farming. That works. There we go. Oh, no, not two of these. That's not the right one. Oh, oh, come on, dive to the fire. Alright, here, let me just switch my spell. Yeah, that worked. Oh, I only need one? Of course you do. There we go. There we go. Finally. Just need to switch up my spell. Her injuries are serious? She took several blows aimed at the kids, I'm afraid. Find one. Won't you stay here with us? The village can feed and house you. With you here, we won't have to go any. That's enough. After everything that's happened, that's the only idea you can come up with? Don't you understand? This is the real world. We can't keep turning a blind eye to it. But outside, What about the outside? I've been there myself. Might be dangerous, but infinite opportunities await. You can't even imagine the things we could be capable of. Gosh, quit talking nonsense. We humans are made of flesh we can't risk. You're not allowed to mention a second time. You... I know you're doing this to protect everyone. I know you want to take care of everyone, but I feel the same way. I know everyone's scared. I'm scared too, but we have to muster up our courage, or we won't be able to survive. But you... I thought you liked being alone. I was just scared. Scared I'd end up like the others. Scared of becoming weak and easily satisfied. Scared that I'd become less like the guru. But, damn it, yes, I still need everyone. That works for you? What's more, they need you. Is that so? You've grown so much in the blink of an eye. Everything I taught, you picked up. Don't get sappy on me. You never taught me to go and on. Bring everyone somewhere far away. Challenge your predecessors. Be doubtful of anything you see. What? With you in charge, I'm sure. Oh. She's gone. Yeah. What should we do next? Where did we go? Recently traveled to many places and never knew the world would be so vast. I just want you all to be able to see it too. Don't know where to go either, but I will lead the way. And when I learn and all that I see will be yours to know. Who could have imagined that one day you'd be there together? I'm sorry, drinking buddy. It's going to be a while before you'll get to drink my brews again. Should have quit drinking that wine of yours ages ago. Have you actually thought it through? You're going to have to interact with a lot more people than you have been used to. Just being alone and unable to do anything. Just hope that one day you won't ever have to turn to gods like you again for help. But thank you. Thank you for everything. If you hadn't taken me in, I would have died on the road. Sorry for calling you a white-haired demon. Goes both ways. Before I met you and Shansha, I never thought I could be friends with ape men. Alright, you should probably get going. I know you've got your own fish to fry. Harper will find a way to endure. Good luck, friend. Alright, and yeah, that's for the most part, Shinong's part done, which is honestly the last thing we needed to do. Because, like, one of the few things, because first off, we need to strengthen our bond with Shanshan, which we were able to do long ago. Even then, there's nothing else to really look for. And then plus, we needed to get the, Rhizomatic Bomb from here, which we already got. And yeah, there's like, just every 3 things we need to do. Hey, wait a minute. This thing belongs to you, right? Hey, is that Fush thing I made? How did you get this? Or did you get this from Fush Shanshan? You gave me to hang this around my neck when I left the camp. I was worried I would get hurt and wouldn't let me go until I put it on. Some kind of protective talisman, isn't it? Something to that effect. Tell you, this alien here is the real deal. I tripped and fell during my last encounter with those armored beasts. And that red sword came down, didn't have time to react, thought I was done for. You only protected you from that blow? No, I managed to protect me from 3 separate blows. You're one lucky man. Once or twice as lucky, 3 times a goddamn miracle. I thought you didn't believe in any gods. That's right, don't believe anything I haven't seen with my own eyes. What kind of tree was this thing carved from? Because let me tell you, there must be something enchanted about that tree. Can't keep hogging all this incredible treasure for myself. You protected Sunshine and me, so it's only right that you returned it to you. It's all broken, though. It may still have some power. Just take it.
damage-reducing amulet. The amulet Shenong returned to you. Can be handed over to Shanshan. This poorly made Fusing amulet, given to Shenong by Shanshan, managed to miraculously block multiple attacks from the guards. So yeah, we actually can give this back to Shanshan, which go ahead and do. I forgot they did this. They built a little thing over around the roots. It would be really funny though if I didn't return the amulet, and that prevented me from getting the true ending. Huh? Why is the amulet back with you again? I thought I told Anong to wear it. I thought I told you to wear it. It's not that. I saw Anong trying to leave in a hurry. I thought something big was happening. I was really scared for him, so I gave him the amulet. It's fine. Don't mind. Didn't expect it to actually prevent a disaster. Back when I was wearing it, I could feel a warmth in my chest. That must have been the power of Fusingi. Alright, I'll be back. Dog is barking like very loudly. Oh, yeah, I'll just I'll get them inside. Alright, I'm back. Oh, my controller got disconnected. Alright, hold on. There we go. What's the rock inside this pudding? Give me that. Did you put it there? What is it? Let me see. It's not rock. It's a gem medallion. Wow, we found the treasure inside it. See, something good happened again. That's a bit uncanny. A gem medallion hidden in the boosting amulet. It may have been a miner's secret stash. I recycled a 3D printer for gin. Alright, go. Got extra gin. See, 1,000. See, no, just barely can't. I think. Nope, we can. Cool. That should be. Yeah, that's everything. You have no longer have a need for gin. Yep, got everything from Chiyu. Got everything from Kafu's area or Kafu's thing. So yeah. Once again, that's everything done. And funny enough, it was actually very useful going there because like I almost got two whole I almost leveled up twice from that, so only needed to like farm Jin like or not well farm for like speaking like or like killed two enemies maybe. Yeah, I've like got just sliver. Yeah. Yeah, like the not yesterday but the day before I actually was looking up how a good place to farm for Jin, like late game wise. And there we go. But this name right here is like the best one, which makes sense because he just respawns infinitely. And it makes sense because you kind of need him to get up there. Hold on. Oh, no cat. No cat.
Sorry, that one dog's is being a bit too rough with playing with the cats. I just want to kill this guy one more time just to be safe. Yeah, really sorry about that. It is just one of the dogs is, like I said, being too crazy or too rough with playing with one of the cats. And the thing is, this wouldn't be happening if the cat didn't. If this cat wasn't the cat that thinks that they are a dog. I don't know why did he do. He just does. I'm sure I might have. I'm sure I mentioned this sometime on stream. I want Yanni's on a stream. Not sure if it was like for the Skyrim stream or Ansel stream, or if it was just the Dark Souls 2 stream that I don't record because simply because I couldn't really do it since I wasn't really getting back into the thing of recording videos or recording my VODs. But still. But yeah, I think we're okay to just go through the point of no return again and get everything done because yeah we've basically got everything done. Um, Now if you're following this thing as like a thing or for like as a guide, don't. Well, actually, I should have mentioned this like earlier. Well, it's long too late to do so because here I screwed up with an achievement. I missed out on an achievement because I didn't use a chain eradicator here, which is the only chance you get. But anyways, uh, if you are using this as like a achievement guide for some reason, we are technically missing three achievements right now. Okay, no, five achievements. Two of which we purposely skipped out on right at the moment. Doesn't mean okay. Sixth achievement. Skipped out on one because one of them requires forcibly removing the chip from a Shanghai 9000. Two of them were in the point of no return. The last one technically is as or the other one technically is as well. Because if you're going because technically or because there is an achievement for like basically getting every single thing, every item, mini boss, lore, and as you can see, we've got everything. But the achievement technically doesn't appear yet because we're missing one in here. However, we can't get to it until like point of no return simply because it's locked. That works. I won't go ahead and go through those again. I won't do that because that took like quite a while. And it looks like it did actually save though. Me going through the recordings. Let me actually double check. Yeah, it did. There's none of that thing on there, so we only need one. Oh my god, is ooh, I could probably get some amount of experience from that. Yeah, once again, I'll just try to go through this as fast as I can. Um, except going after the things that I purposely missed. And by doing so, we should get to level 2, or we should get the 2 extra levels I missed out, or I didn't get. Oh, why was it spawning up right there? But yeah, I'll go ahead and spam through all the dialogue. Um, but yeah. I'm quite surprised though that we're getting close to there, or yeah, close to fighting the final boss once again. But I kind of thought it was going to take a lot longer than that. And there's still technically, or there's still like 2 things we need to do. So I mean, we're definitely not going to be able to do so today. But yeah, I don't know. Depending on how, yeah, I can't skip this unfortunately. I'm pressing every single button I can, nothing's working. But yeah, if I if we get to the point where right before the final boss, when before the stream ends, I may or may not, or I'll do one of 2 things. I'll go over time for a bit, or or next time I stream, hopefully tomorrow. It'll be mostly it'll first be a 9 Soul stream. Uh, actually no, and it might be that, or just end up having it. We go. I don't know. mm, yeah, I'm not really too sure what I'm gonna do if we go over time for today. I mean, if I take too long, or yeah, if it takes too long to get there, actually, no, I might as well just go ahead and continue the stream until I defeat the final boss. Because I know for a fact it's going to be too long for like something of a short. Even then, it sure doesn't do justice for the final boss, you know. But still, even so, that I would have to like put it together with this recording. So, and I don't think I'll do that.
因做我记录。嗯，
本地路
本菜来了，我做。是，本都不行。我做要使咧。
I mean, the next cutscene is like gonna hit me right in the feels again. It's already hitting me right now because like I know what's up ahead. You don't probably know what's up ahead, or at least like what the next cutscene might have. Or what the next cutscene we haven't seen yet is or has. Those of you who have gone through this game, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And like the first time I saw it, it was like it hit me in the feels. Or it just like if you watched my look outside video on like the first look outside video I made, you understand what I'm talking about. Where it's just like, where I had to take a moment. And like honestly, I kind of wanted to I wanted to sort of take that bit out because like it was embarrassing, but at the same time I was like, no, if I do that, it would kind of make me seem like I didn't care about it. You know, I mean, it probably doesn't really matter or anything, but still, didn't really want to do that.
Bisun! Nông đất gì vậy?
So yeah, for the most part, nothing will really change here. Up until like we get to the big Pagoda or Pagoda. We already went through that, so we don't need to look through it again. Actually, let me change it to. Let me change it to water flow. That's. There we go. That's the right one. So that's like one of the very few times I've ever used water flow. So if you don't, if I want to explain it, I'll go ahead and will. But water flow is sort of like a very weak damage. It's a weak damage talisman. Oh, you know, it's a weak damage talisman, but it automatically goes off on its own. And it normally costs like two, or normally it would cost two key slots. But when you fully upgrade it, or when you upgrade it, or unlock the upgrade, it takes up only one. So it's very, very safe to use for like for basically like no, downsides. The only problem is, if you do use it, you gotta wait until like the first one goes off to But you gotta wait for the first one to go off before even you can use it again. So I'd say like that's like the main um the main problem with it. Funny thing though is it was actually like the main reason why I won the final boss fight though. There we go. Oh, I should have waited. Oh, never mind. Alright. I'll take it. Right, isn't another one coming? Or, I remember, I think I remember there. Never mind. That was everything. Okay. Seriously, first time I went through this, it sucked completely. Kind of like how it sucked going through here. Because I don't know. So it was very difficult getting through that cutscene, or the side-scrolling bit for the first time. Once again, I don't know why. It just, for the most part, was. No, that wasn't it. Crap. No, that's the wrong one again. I'm gonna end up taking all these guys down on their own. Or individually. But I did get those guys, so that's cool. Price be sure about a local one. Unfortunately, though, I am starting to run out of heals. And not getting as many... We're not really getting a lot of, we're not really got enough up yet. There we go, there's a level up. Oh my. There we go. Alright, so now if I die, I'll just get... Never mind. There we go. Now I'll just get sent back there. But yeah, almost at max level, which is really great. I'm quite surprised by how fast we were able, or how fast and how close we were able to get that done. Also it feels incredible as well not to have any kind of stick drift screwing me over here. I mean, if it wasn't for the platforms, like moving around, I would be able to just hang on to that spot for infinitely, basically. And it looks like, unfortunately, I am going to die here. Oh, yep. Well, I was correct, just not when though. I honestly completely forgot that thing was there though. And they're dead. Yeah, that gave me a decent amount of experience points. Though don't want to die here. That was stupid. I really should not have jumped earlier though. Yeah, I really shouldn't have jumped earlier there. Okay, I didn't think it would kill it. But you know, no harm in being safe here. Because like that thing is an absolute tank. So I didn't want to have to use too many resources killing it. Oh god. There we go. Alright, yeah, no, almost level 2 now. Or almost max level, I mean. Let's rest here. So unlike last time, I definitely am going to be fighting all the enemies here. imagine the final boss won't give me any experience points because why would they? When the game immediately ends there. Wait, I can hack this? I didn't realize I was even here. It is a noble job being a Dust Guardian. Our eyes are always open and we never sleep. We just throw our sacrifice that you can have all a good night's or you can all have a good night's sleep. We take care of you at night. I know there's nothing we can do about it, but it's time everyone learned the truth. There's no elixir to slow down disease. The Enchanted Palace is a soul fiction. The souls, Igon, everything they promised was a lie. We're just a bunch of cheap lab rats. I mean, at the end of the day, we never deserved to board the island. I remember, Mom, Shinhai 9000. Wait for me. I will save everyone. Every last one of us. Alright, we were kind of supposed to do this after, and try to find that after we go to the left over here. Come on. Wow, that was... There was some... That had some input delay. Or, not delay. Hitbox delay right there. Oh, this is useless. I don't think we're supposed to see that. Or, well, I don't know, maybe. What are you doing here? Be careful. That's one of Soul Igon's, or that's one of Soul Igon's experimental pods. I wouldn't mess with that if I were you. Ian, Fornus, inside. The person inside is who you're looking for? Dust Guardian. Don't be impulsive. Igon used him for her experience. She might... Doesn't matter. Sheehan alive. Or dead. You, friend. Don't stop me. Wait. Friend's photo. Photo of Shinhai 9000 and his Solarian friend. Was carefully hidden by a Dust Guardian in their uniform. That is basically the whole thing there. Unfortunately, yeah, there's like not a whole lot. But you know, Chan, the person we saw on the tape or on the recording, was Shinhai 9000 friend who was looking for it the whole time. And it appears that they were both friends when they were at a very, very young age. And yet it's very sad that Shinhai 9000 just basically dies trying to find, or, well, not trying to, but finding and freeing Xian. This game is really a lot like Dark Souls. There's very few good endings, and if there even is a good ending, it's like there is so many more, or there's like 3 times as much more bad endings. I was surprised that this area didn't really change much. I could like parry that. Oh, again, I just like parry it while it was in the air. Yeah, almost at level 3. I will go after everything here if I have to. Oh no. Oh no, I better not die here. If I die here, I'm gonna be pissed. Also, yeah, you would have gotten, I mean, you also, should have mentioned, but you also would have gotten an achievement for going here. I didn't get it because I already had it. But we are about to get another achievement I have yet to get. Well, two achievements, but still. Okay, you know, we were supposed to find that. No, I am not dying here because of enemies. No, I almost missed it. Oh, cool. Okay, yeah, we know this. Okay, no, it's up ahead. I forgot the thing was there. There we go. What did I take damage from? Can I want to check. Can I get... Oh, well, first off, I'm not going to fight you right now. But can I get through the root node over... No. Oh, no, that's not good. Oh, well. You... Yeah, that was the wrong way we felt, apparently. Sir Yi, it seems I have overestimated my abilities. You couldn't stop Xing. It's alright. You're a scholar, after all. Oh, don't you mean... Your injuries, is there any way to repair them? This time, even with all the Jin and New Flynn, would accomplish nothing. In the end, I shall be the one to shatter mine eye first. Dreams disappear into the clouds. Everything returns to naught. I'll help you deal with the Jingjing. How she will have to trouble you up to the very end. It's nothing. Just lay down and be at peace. I shall perish with dignity, and not endure in silence. And yeah, he's now dead. Unfortunately, I almost said apparently for some reason. But he is unfortunately dead. Oh god, there's two of them. Yeah, now there's. Yeah, he's now a boss. No. Killing that thing first.
Oh my god, there is too much going on here. Here, let me just... Yeah, key blast. I think... Damn it, no! Please don't spawn me all the way back there. Okay, good. Good. Oh. Oh, come on. It's only difficult because of everything that's just going on. Which makes sense why they did that. It's not much different from the previous fight. But still, there is still a lot. And level up. There we go, he's dead. There's the achievement. Oh my god, alright. Alright, so we didn't get an achievement because, or we didn't get a second achievement earlier because, well, the achievement requirement is to use it on, or is to spend, or is to get all the skill points in the game. Not just reach max level. So I'm just gonna go ahead and rush on over to the other to the next route node. If I don't think I can actually get to the one in the, or can't use the one in the Four Season Pavilion. But even so, or that's okay though, because like there's the other one in like the area right before, in the room right before Igon. So that is perfectly fine. Yeah, no, it looks like we are going to be able to hopefully finish the game, as well as actually get that one achievement that I missed. That I didn't get earlier. Alright, cool. Yep, there's the achievement. Alright, so real quick, I gotta go use the bathroom. I want to do that before, like, continuing the next part of this, so that way to not really interrupt the flow of it. So I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Oh, let's go ahead and continue. Kind of forgot to rest again, but so this part again shouldn't be, there isn't really anything new. At least there shouldn't be. The only part that should be different is the next cutscene or next conversation. Um, is the next cutscene with Kafu.
残忍残忍，平常
尊乔。 록시, 록시!
Hold on, I gotta go let dogs in real quick. Alright. Let me just press rest again just to be safe. And yeah. You can talk to Kafu once again. I want to take a look. How much genes do I have? Huh. This is the end, isn't it? I feel like we just went on a massive wild goose chase. I don't need. I probably shouldn't. Oh crap. Okay, no, we do get new dialogue. Was that was up until a certain thing? What do you mean? We're talking about. No, you mean you want to save the ape man? I'm not in the mood for jokes right now. Are you really serious? Okay, yeah, here it is. Because we got the requirements for the true ending, we got three different choices here. Save the ape men. Worry about the Solarians, and then this option here is just in case like we don't want to accidentally press the wrong dialogue while we're thinking about it. But ape men first, because that's a requirement for the true ending. Regardless of whether New Kun goes dark, we must take them all back to the pale blue planet. We should return the flames of the eternal cauldron before everything is extinguished. If Heng were still here, that's what she would have wanted. That's what she would have done. That would do in the eternal cauldron. You know how many people sacrificed their lives for this project? That's why there shouldn't be any more sacrifices. Do you think the Ape Men are more worthy of redemption than we are? I believe they'll have a chance to live better lives. I guess Johnson has influenced you quite a bit. Same goes for you. I forget. I can't be bothered to explain myself. Well, this is where we're at. We want to do some good deeds before it all ends. I want to eject. But what happens afterwards? This is all empty talk if we can't stop Igon. If a battle is inevitable, I have something that could tip the balance. Remember that rhizomatic bomb you found last time? I have plans for a new arrow that, if made, could tear apart heaven and earth. That is not an exaggeration. Have you started making it? Yes. The automatic forge is working as fast as it possibly can, but it still needs some time. Bad news is, this type of arrow can only be fired once. Once is all I need. Let's split up. I need to prepare for my confrontation with Bygone. I'll wait for that arrow to be completed. Ugh, man. The Ape-Man problem is a bit more pressing. I need you to take Shanshan and to Shenong. After that, activate dogs and... Oh, crap. I wasn't paying attention to that. Hi, girl. Oh my god, right? You are so cute. You're such a cute dog. Did you hear everything Uncle Chub and I were saying? Then you should know that it's not safe here anymore. Didn't you see how they hurt Abacus? I don't want to go to that blue planet thing. I want to stay with you, Yi. I want to go to Pangai together. Don't be silly. That's not a place you should go. At least you'll be there. You have no idea what you're talking about. You don't even know me. Of course I know you. I know you like your food well seasoned and extra spicy.
I know that when you sleep, even the neighbors can hear your snoring. I know that you're super knowledgeable about everything. You taught me so much and made me realize how big the world could be. I know that after Mom and Dad left, you were the only one who could love me. I'll have nothing if you're not going to be with me. Sean, there are some things I think you should know. I'm actually not a very good person. Centuries ago, in a desperate attempt to avoid extinction, we Solarians took your people. We kidnapped countless ape men from the Pale Blue Planet to New Kunan. We robbed you of your freedom, treated you cruelly, and killed you indiscriminately. That's the truth behind Peach Blossom Village. The worst part is, this was all my idea. I already figured all that out ages back. I'm not stupid. I saw those killing machines on the day I left with Anon. That was when I guessed that our village might not be what everyone imagined it to be. Sorry, just one of my dogs here, or one of the dogs who are just very affectionate right now. Then you should also be aware that if it weren't for me, you might have been living a normal life on the Pale Blue Planet. Mom and Dad will still be alive. When I first saw those things, I was really scared, to be honest with you. But that's the thing, you're the Yi who lives with me now. You're not the Yi from the past. Most importantly of all, I know that current Yi would never hurt me. As dangerous as I might get, I'm not scared when I'm with you. Please let me stay. Don't be silly. Since when did you start being so difficult? How's this? I promise to pick you up from the Pale Blue Planet as soon as things settle down here. Really? When have I ever lied to you? Please, go take refuge with Shanai and the others. Better get moving in case something happens to the ducks later. I'm leaving in your hands. Explain the situation to Shanai and guide the ape into the transport ships. I'll prepare for my fight and wait for the arrow to finish before meeting up with you all. Rhizomatic Arrow. An arrow crafted by Kafu, inspired by the Rhizomatic Bomb. It carries a similar destructive energy. This arrow should be used as a last resort in your battle against Aigon. It can only be fired once. So now they're all going on to that ship in the dock. Let's be honest, brother. With that incredibly smart brain of yours, how would you have overlooked the fact that none of these ships can move unless there's a Solarian at the helm? Were you expecting these ape men to fly themselves to the Pale Blue Planet? You're the best pilot I knew it, you sly dog! Look, I'll send Shanshan and the rest of the villagers back to the Pale Blue Planet. However, that is my own decision and has nothing to do with you. Do not thank me. I just want Shanshan to have a real home. I also bear some responsibility for causing this mess. As for you, go get your affairs in order, even if it's just the two of us left. Let's go back to Ping Lake together. You got that? It's a promise. Take it easy. Furballs aren't going anywhere before my people are on board. Especially you, Joey. With you around, the villagers act like a bunch of obedient children. Saves me a whole lot of bother. Here I am, still relying on you gods to let me hang on right up to the end. Feels gross. Isn't that right, Shanshan? Shanshan? What's wrong? Didn't you want to say something to you? No. Come on, we're on a tight schedule here, kid. No, I don't want to go. I want to stay with you, Yi. Shanshan, come here. I have something for you. Hey, is this your mystic nymph? Yes, it's very important to me, so I want to ask you for a favor. Can you hold on to it for me for a little bit? Oh, really? Okay, I understand. I'll take good care of it and return it to you later. Why are you pouting and crinkling your eyebrows if you understand? How about this? As a reward, I'll take you to see the ocean when we're both on the pale blue planet.
아직?
Really? Then sure. Pinky promise. Pinky promise. It's almost time. Let's get ready to depart. Take care, brother. Y'all take care too.
When she be soon.
How are you doing, dear brother? Whenever I get some free time, I always find myself writing to you. Just like before. I'll be lying if I had no regrets over deciding to stay. Whenever I think about dying alone in a world without you, I start to feel so lonely. I know you're probably too far away for these messages to catch up. It will probably take hundreds of years for you to receive the first one. I know I'll never get to receive your replies. That doesn't matter. From my memories, I can piece together fragments of you. Your every glance and your every word. Hey,
Yes, sir.
I'm sure your plans have worked, and you're no doubt celebrating the fruits of your success. Or perhaps you have embarked on an entirely new journey. No. I was going to pick you up, I swear. I didn't know I would wake up centuries later. If it wasn't for... We have a new family. Will you still remember me? Of course. How could I ever forget about you? We miss the days we spent together. Sorry. I miss you so much. I really miss you. Sorry, it's supposed to be my last message to you. Not just a bunch of trivial questions. I want you to know that my time has come. Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere. I'll just be stepping ahead of you to return to heaven and earth. I know. Let's make a promise that on that day, when we meet again, you'll take the time to tell me your story. I promise, Hank. I promise. It's a promise.
When she be soon.
Take care, my dear brother. Until destiny reunites us. Goodbye, Hayden. You have no more unread messages from Penguin. Oh god, it hit me in the feels again. So unfortunately, believe it or not, I sort of knew that Hank was already gone. But it was just that cutscene right there that was like, it still hit me hard. It was just, it was still like, it still hit really hard though. You get sent here, we can't go anywhere else because the game just wants us to immediately go to Igon. But yeah. Hey, at least you guys get to listen to the end song again. Root core monitoring device. Boosting is breaking free from a seal. We're about to lose all control to promote a Root's network. After arriving near a pale blue planet, the primordial roots were coaxed to build a massive web around Newfoundland to partially cover the nearby star, allowing the roots to absorb its light and provide never-ending power for the internal Cauldron project. Alright, so as you can see up there, it says the root decryption progress is 80%. Earlier, for the neutral ending, or normal ending, it was at 20%, showing that all that took quite a while. And you'll see what happens while it's like at 80%. Oh crap! I forgot to change my shades. Oh no. You're up early. I thought. All right, it's still same thing.
What's all?
Wait, no. Oh, wait, it's different. Of course. Oh my god. You're about to witness the liberation of Fusing. This is our destiny. We will soon devour the fruit that fate has provided for us. We have waited too long for this moment. You've gone insane. Insane? I found the truth and unlocked immortality. How can you not fathom the significance of this achievement? You're right, I can't. I don't understand why you would make the same mistake over and over again. Transforming Solarians into those mutants can't be the answer. Progress always had to be a lonely path. Never mind, it'll take me a time and you and everyone else. It's not about race. Solarians were but stupid beasts born before the whims of fate, endlessly pursuing our own tails. You should celebrate because we're about to break out of the cycle and after the wrong mentality. Okay, that's the thing I was saying though. Oh, here we go. How extremely cool of you. I hope that by trapping you in your dreams, I could avoid this confrontation. No matter to compare the rise. No, this was the same. Oh my god. Oh. Oh well. I just want to double check. Cool. There we go, that's phase 1. Yep. No. No, I'm dead. Oh, got so close there. Oh my god, that went very well for the first attempt though. Right. So let's get rid of the last stand. No, no. Quick dose would definitely be helpful here. Because I'm pretty sure that we won't have any chance of healing normally. Even and yeah, I would there are barely any times I could actually heal as well. There we go. No! Oh my god, okay. Oh wow, I'm surprised I got full health there. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was too close. And yeah, no, there's the third phase. Oh goddamn. Uh, this isn't fun. This isn't good. I knew I was rusty, but this is ridiculous. There we go. No, I'm dead. Oh, come on. Come on. I can do this.
Alright, second phase. No, I didn't need heal there. Alright. No! Yes! Oh, man. Oh, god dang. Oh my god, that's... Oh, man. As a mentor, I have to admit, you've improved a lot. I locked in so hard right there, just like I did with against the Fangs. I was really worried at the end there. You moved with grace and showed no trace of fear. Are you not scared, you, knowing that everything might turn to dust? I am scared, but I've also learned to accept failure. You didn't learn that from me. It's almost time.
Querido.
Thank you for joining me as we bring an end to this era. It seems not even you can stop the inexorable wheel of history. No, stop! Flames will last forever and ever. A shining beacon of the universe. Where are you guys at? About 3,000 miles away from, or 300,000 miles away from New Clunan. Is everything okay there? Good, then you should be out of range. What do you mean? What are you doing? They got infected with the primordial roots before she died. Now I have to destroy it. What? You're going to detonate the Rhizomatic bomb? But that's... We'll destroy the entire island, I know. This is the only way I can put an end to this disaster. Perhaps this will finally allow Kunin and everything to return to nature. But what about you? I'm sorry, but you'll have to take care of everything else. You've been a terrible friend, always making messes for you to clean up. Yee. That's not true, brother. Don't worry about it. Is Shanshan nearby? I want to speak to him. Yee? Shanshan, I need you to listen carefully. I'm afraid I won't be able to pick you up. You lied to me? Promise me you'll eat well and live well on the pale blue planet, even when you're on your own. You lied to me! Also remember to teach yourself swimming. I'm sure you'll be swimming in the sea in no time, even without me there to help. You're the smartest kid I've ever seen. No, I can't do anything without you, Yi. Why are you doing this? Why would you lie to me? You're going to throw me away, then why did you save me? You were the one who saved me. You helped me understand so much that I didn't before. I feel very fortunate to have spent all this time with you. Thank you, Shanshan. In the end, you were the one who woke me up. You're even able to bring me some hope for this world. Don't say that. I don't want you to go. You can't go. Don't cry. Someone once told me this. Life and death are one. When the end comes, we'll just return to heaven and earth. Why am I being left behind again? It's not fair. What am I supposed to do when I miss you? Don't worry. Whether you're under the sun's warm embrace or floating upon the boundless ocean, I'll be there as part of you for all eternity. Okay, I better get going. Take care. Don't! Maybe listen to this song again. Ugh.
향기도 없는 새벽들이 심장을 마신水在温暖的气球啊，心情的所在，随时告诉你看，用尽故意也小心，空的人类我跨过家呀，你那千里。雄心未让的脆弱，一人的美丽，可谈会记得你。Should I taste it? Don't know what I'm getting, yet I can see this light is falling as it hits me. Stay awake inside this ancient dream. 시선 와방듀란 내 quicky Bobby 맘에 튀어 끓이거리는 안돼 나중나게 수렁서로 비우진 순서하러 바다로 왼다이중 I'm bleeding and I'm falling Even if the track is calling There's no way back. What if I fall into your melody? Really sorry.
Yeah, that was true ending, or yeah, that was the true ending of Nine Souls. I'm actually quite surprised we were able to actually do that today in the same stream. Unfortunately, we won't be able to get the other achievement I missed, since it actually does take quite a bit to get to there. But still. He's wondering, can I skip this or no? No, I cannot. Yes, that's a shame. But yeah. That was Nine Souls in its entirety. Um Now there is there is a special option in the menu called Battle Memories. It just allows you to fight the main 9 bosses, which is the souls all except Kafu, which had um a separate boss fight for. But still, you know. And then all the bosses there actually had their health and damage increased to accommodate for you being at full power for that mode. Because if you even if you didn't grab a single jade or get any skill points, you would still be able to or you would be at full power anyways. Because the game just automatically gives you access to full skills, all the jades, all of the other upgrades you can get. Of course, that doesn't give you any of the achievements, which makes perfect sense. I imagine you would probably read it as like you obtaining 0 jades and skills just to accommodate or just to prevent you from doing that. But yeah, that was 9 souls. Yeah, there's now this as the title screen. It's 17 hours. That's actually not bad. Definitely got a lot more than my or yeah, definitely did it faster and better than my first save. So, I hope you all enjoyed the stream. Those on YouTube, if you enjoyed it, be sure to like and subscribe. Um, and yeah, I think if I stream on Friday, I'm gonna be streaming a different game. But yeah, hopefully it'll be fun. Hope you all enjoy the video. I'll see you next time.